Hey, what's going on guys, we're here today. We're going to be looking at the Supercar Gamepass again inside of Pembroke Pines. Now this is the updated Supercar Gamepass review. Now I did this like, I don't know, like a whole year ago. I'm not going to cue that video, but yeah. I'm going to update the video because there's been a whole bunch of new cars that's been added and a whole bunch of new stuff in the Game Pass and a whole bunch of revamped cars. So we're going to be going back over the Supercar Game Pass. And if you guys want to buy the Supercar Game Pass, it is available on Pembroke Pines, obviously. But here's all the cars right here. I'll go down the line one by one and talk about each and every single car to the best I can, because I have driven most of these cars, if not all of them. But you know, it's been a while since I've driven some of them more than others. But yeah, why don't we get into checking out these cars. Now, before we do that, I want to let you guys know that I do have a Roblox Group. I do have a Discord group that you can join, and I got some socials you can follow. All the links are in the description below. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button because it does help me out a lot. And why don't we get into this video? So, first of all, in the Supercar Game Pass, there is a 2018 Challenger Demon. Now, this car has an amazing startup. It's really aggressive and really nice. I like it. The car goes insanely quick, and it just doesn't really do turns, obviously, since it's a demon. But yeah, it goes really quick, it just goes 0 to about a billion real quick. It's a really fast car, really nice. I like it. It sounds nice. Perfect car if you want it. Now the 2008 Veyron. Now this car I haven't seen people use a lot. Now this car is actually one of the oldest cars in the game, as I can remember, since me being in Pembroke. This is one of the oldest cars, one of the coolest cars in my opinion. It doesn't go as fast as the newer cars on the list, obviously, but the 28 Veyron is very, very nice. It has a cool startup. It has a very, very nice look to it. It's pretty good. It's not the best in speed, turning wise. It was alright. But I mean, it is still a cool car, and plus, you get the flex that you get a Bugatti Veyron. I know that people got Chirons and stuff, but I mean, hey, if you want to stand out a little bit more, get the Veyron. But yeah, why don't we move on to the Portofino, which does not know how to turn at all. I just flat out, I don't like the car very much. It's not my favorite, but it is quite detailed. I do like it. I do have a review on all these cars if you guys want to check them out individually and check out their top speed and everything. If you guys just kind of search up on my channel, just be like Portofino review, HiPod. You'll find it. Don't worry, it's there. And yeah, Portofino, not the best in my opinion, but it is still a cool car. It does have a convertible drop top. Pretty cool. Not that bad of a car. I mean, it just can't turn. Its speed's all right though. But the 2006 Aventador, you're going to lose your eardrums when you start this car up every time, because I just don't understand. This car has a really, really loud startup at the game, and it's also just its revving sounds is just also really loud and high pitched. But it's a good car. It zooms down the road at amazing speeds, and it's pretty good. It's not even that bad. But let's move on to the Vantage here, which I did keep for a little while because it was a good car. It did know how to turn. It did know how to have a little bit of speed. Now, it wasn't obviously the fastest car on the list, but yeah, it's there. It's really, really nice. I like it, and it's nighttime now. But I liked it. I had it for a while. I kept it in blue. Blue looks really nice in the car for you, so one heads up on what color to put it in. But why don't we move on to the 2017 488, which I didn't keep for long at all because the car literally did not know how to handle itself. It crashed into every guardrail, barrier, and or thing that I've ever driven it into. Everything in the game I probably crashed into. It just I don't know. But speed-wise, I like it. It's not that bad. But let's move on to the 720S, which by far is my favorite car in this entire game, which I don't have because money. Yeah, I do have money to buy. I just have to keep money for reviews and stuff. But moving on, the 720S is such a good car. It has really nice top speed. I mean, like 200 miles an hour. I mean, it's pretty good, 200 plus miles an hour. And it has some really, really good turning. It sounds nice. It looks nice. It's one of the best cars in the game, in my opinion. I love the 720S. It is a go-to car for me if I were to have to only pick one car here. I know there's expensive cars on this list, but the 720S, go-to car every time. Let's move on to the 2016 Audi R8, which is also a very, very nice car. It spits flame. I used to spit flames. I don't know if cars do still spit flames. But yeah, this car, I like it. Really nice. Really good at speed and really good sounding. Now, turning wise is obviously all right, but I mean it was an amazing car as well. I cannot complain about the R8. Now the Agera, which is sitting right in front of me. It has a really good top speed. I mean, 200 and I don't know, 60. Pretty fast car. But I mean, yeah, I have no complaints about the Agera at all either. It's just, you know, turning, sometimes slidey, actually most of the time slidey. I don't know, it's alright. Turning's just, you know, a little slidey there, here and there. But I mean, it's a really good car. I prefer, I mean, if you guys wanted to buy a, you know, a really fast car, the Agera is one of the go-to cars in my opinion. But let's move on to the 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Portofino. So you gotta add the emphasis on there. But yeah, it's also a really nice car. I had it for a very long while. Now I don't have it anymore, unfortunately, since I just have to keep all the other cars that I have. But the Performante, really nice car. I liked it. Really good speed, really good sound, really good turning. It was a really good car overall. I did like it. I had it for a while. I had to sell it, unfortunately. But yeah, very nice car. So like the last 4 cars I just stated, really nice. But why don't we move on to the 2019 812 Superfast? Man, hate that name. Way too long. You know, Ferrari could have just done better. But yeah, the car itself had alright speed. Like most of the other Ferraris in this game, didn't like it. Really bad turning, you know. But I mean, it's alright looking, I guess. I mean, I don't really prefer it. But yeah, why don't we move on to the 2018 Chiron, which I do have. Why don't we pop that bad boy out real quick so you guys can check it out? And I need to remove the car. Okay, let's get the Chiron out. Let's put the time today, because I don't want to hear no crickets in my ear anymore. But here's the Chiron. Really nice car. Really quick as well. Slow acceleration though. The Agera, I believe, does really quick acceleration over the Chiron, but the Chiron does have a higher top speed. Its turning is pretty decent. I do like it. It's really aggressive looking too. I do like the look. It's really nice. But also just a generally good looking car and a good performing car. But why don't we move on to the Audi? I mean, not the Audi. Did I just say Audi? No, Lamborghini Urus, which is a very economical car if you had a lot of people playing with you at any given moment in time. You know, if you want to roll around in style, you know, you can get the Urus. Speed, for the speed, you shouldn't be getting the Urus. I don't know why you'd be getting the Urus for speed. I'm questioning you. But other than that, I mean, turning on the car was pretty good, and the car overall was not that bad. So I mean, if you wanted to get it for the people, I mean, for the people capacity, do it. For the speed, do not. It's just not that. It's not that fast compared to some of the other cars that you can get for that $222,000 price tag. But want to move on to the Lamborghini Gallardo, which is also a very nice car. I kept it for a very long while. I kept it in blue because apparently blue is my favorite color in this game because it looks really nice. But yeah, the Lamborghini Gallardo, really nice car. It had a 200 top speed, so it isn't like dummy fast like all the other cars in the game. But it does have really good turning and really good speed. Did like it. Very nice car. I'd give it like a solid 9 out of 10. You know. Let's move on to the 2008 Audi R8. V8. God, there's so many 8s in that. I swear I've said that before in another video. But even the price tag has an 8 in it. God, there's so many 8s. I just feel mad. But yeah, the 2008 R8 was a very old car in the game as well. I used to have the car when the game was still like really young. Pretty cool car. I did like it. It sounded pretty cool. It was pretty good to drive. Speed, not the highest of course, but you know, it was still there. It was still not that bad of a car by any means. Now, I am sliding on this row while I'm speaking, but why don't we move on to the 2009 Sonda Cinque inside of the game, which is very expensive at $2 million. Now, I have this car as well, and this car is literally designed to be a race car, because this thing literally has like, it's just a race car. There's just one big bucket seat in this car. I mean, well, there's 2 seats, but I mean, it's just a race car, and every single shape, way, and form. I'll get into it and show you guys. See, this thing is literally meant to be a race car sounding thing. But why don't we drive this thing around while we continue talking about it? This car has a very nice pitch to it. I do like it. I drove this car and I kept it for a while because I just like the sound. I like this car. It's just genuinely one of the cool cars. Now, it doesn't have a very fast acceleration, as you guys can tell, but I mean, it's still just, you know, one of those cars that you can drive. But yeah, let's move on to the 2018 McLaren 570S, which was a very nice car as well. It's just like the 720, just except a little slower, and you know, turning wise, it was still pretty good. I like this 570S. I just, you know, prefer the 720S better because, you know, 720S, you know. But yeah, the 2020 NSX was a very nice car as well. I kept it for a while before I had to sell it as well, but the NSX was still a, you know, semi-decent, semi-fast car. It was a, decent turning car. So I mean, this was all around balanced, balanced. But you know, it's an NSX. I don't know if I can trust it or not. But yeah, I mean, it's a really nice looking car. So I wouldn't hate on it if you guys wanted to get it. I mean, it's still one of the cool, nice looking cars in the game. But let's move on to the Roma, which I do have sitting right over here. Let's grab that thing out. Now the Roadster, where was that? Wasn't in here. I think the Roadster's in the Sports Game Pass here. Yep. I think it's somewhere. Where did the Roadster go? Huh? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh yeah, it's in the electric. Somebody bonked me on the head because I'm not the smartest. But yeah, let's move on to the Roma here, which is sitting right over here. Now, nobody has heard of this car before, and nobody wants this car apparently. It's not a bad car by any means. It's all right. Let's get into the car. It sounds nice, and it doesn't accelerate very fast, and it doesn't go very fast. But I mean, it's still a car that isn't that bad once you like warm up to it. It's an alright car. I don't hate it. I don't know why people don't get it. It's not that bad. But yeah. That was pretty much it, guys. That was the entirety of the Supercar Gamepass, and me talking for about 15 minutes straight. You know, you're welcome. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what car you plan on getting, or what car you already have, because I kind of am curious to know. And yeah, you know, leave some video ideas in the comments below, and I will, you know, pin the comment that I think is the best, and I might do that video idea. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.